I've driven all sorts of cars in my lifetime, not only performance cars, but cars of this size. I'd probably be the most experienced all-round car person in the country, really. And the first time I drove the Mondeo, I was hugely impressed by it, purely by the dynamics of the car. It just drives so well. It's European, it feels European, and there's nobody in the world that builds this sort of car like the Europeans do. The thing about the Mondeo stability control, really well tuned, so it doesn't intrude too much into the driving process. The system in this car, the Mondeo, is world class and certainly the class leader by a very large margin. It handles better, it's sharper, gives better steering feel, gives better involvement, beautifully finished in a true European way. Its equipment level is absolutely class leading. A lot of people buy for things like, you know, room, comfort, quietness, ease of servicing, and the Mondeo's got all that as well. Let's take the XR5 first. It is really a little performance car. It's got terrific performance from the engine. It's 5-cylinder, it's turbocharged. The chassis is very sporty. The engineers have done a great job on the handling. It doesn't detract from the ride too much. I mean, it is truly a sports sedan. The Mondeo Z-Tech is more a family car. Still has the same chassis dynamics. Still very European in its nature, but of course it's not as quick, it's not as fast. The XR5 is a really rapid little motor car. There's also a turbo diesel, which I think is a fabulous car. It's got loads and loads of torque. So there's essentially, what I'm saying is that the Mondeo that suits everybody, from your mother to your hot rodder son. I have to tell you that really the turbo diesel Mondeo is my favourite. It's also got a 6-speed auto in the auto versions that is absolutely as good as anything you get in the world. The fuel consumption is very good, but the thing that gets me most about it is the way the car drives. It drives very European, and I love European cars. I'm just going to drive the car now on this country windy road, and it's one way, so it means I'm not going to meet any oncoming traffic, and just demonstrate to you how poised this car is, how well it handles, how well it brakes, how much enjoyment you can get from actually driving a car rather than just having it as a means of transport to get to work and get home again. This is a pretty secondary road. The car rides the bumps really well, keeps all its wheels nicely planted. It's got a really nice reassuring brake pedal, and that's not always the case, particularly in cars of this price range. The brakes keep stopping, and once again that doesn't always happen in this $30,000 to $40,000 price range. It's very European. It's built for good roads. It's built for handling. The seats hold you in nice. You don't slide around on them, and it's actually good fun.